Hello guys, today we're gonna talk about something that is a kind of a bug, and it has to do with Reinier. As you know, he teleports or swaps the position of an ally and an enemy, but in Dream Realm, for example, he only teleports in the ally and also buffs him in the meantime. And as you know, this is a when a battle starts. So I was on the wrong ability. But when a battle starts, this interaction should happen. But it looks like there is something strange going on. And we did a lot of testing because we were trying to find out what was actually going on. And we actually did it on Snowstomper. And someone just mentioned in a Discord that the teleport doesn't work. So first we thought it was the overcharge ability, because you see, Odie didn't get teleported in, and he should get teleported in. So first we thought it was something bugged with this artifact, because when an ally casts their ultimate, they should become unaffected. But let's jump out of this. I can just go back to another, basically same, just the other side. So what we thought is that in the beginning, Sonya becomes kinda immune to a lot to control effects, so we thought that it was a bug with the artifact because it gives you unaffected. So we thought that was a bug, and then it jumped to Odie. But that's not the case. Apparently, but if your resonance level is lower than a boss, so 640, you can't have Reinier tank. Because for some reason, what happens is, even though the Reinier swap, whoops, wrong ability. Even though the Reinier swap is a start of combat one, the Snowstomper deals too much damage in the beginning to Reinier, so he kinda cancels the teleport. I had no clue that was what was going on. And we tried a lot of different things. I tried swapping in my heroes in a different order. We tried different artifacts even, just to remove that unaffected stuff from the overcharge. And that didn't work either. And then we come to the conclusion that if you put out a hero in front that tanks this, then the teleport works. So if there is any mode where Reinier doesn't teleport a unit or a hero for you, it means that your Reinier took too much damage in the beginning and need another hero in front. But then you also have that huge issue of the hero in front needs to be tanky enough as well, otherwise you will lose. So even if I put Mikola in front here, she runs in and she will die soon as well. There she becomes invincible with the charm for this season. So she didn't die there, but she dies now. So if you're struggling in any mode with Reinier, apparently, even if it's when a battle starts, his ability should be done. It takes time to cast it, and if he receives too much damage, he cancels it. So there is a small funny bug for you. Man, it was kind of fun trying out and see why this was happening. Like you see, I did a lot of attempts. Where I tested different things. So I barely have any attempts left to try and reach higher ranks later tonight. But I also wanted to jump into another topic. And that's me wanting to start more of an account reviewing series. And for that, I need your guys' help with it. So, for example, what I would do is log into your account like this. And if you're worried about someone logging onto your account, then maybe not sign up for this. But if you want a review, reach out to me, join my Discord and ping me, and I can make an episode with that and also help you guys, the free-to-play players, plan your account and also help others that might be in a similar situation. So if, for example, if I take my own account on VN, this account is looking pretty decent. I should have gone for Valka. I can admit that's a mistake on me. I really like the hero design, and I thought she was gonna be better than she is right now. Hopefully she turns out to be really, really good later on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to use my use the swap ticket we get later on to swap her to someone else, and I'm fine with that as well. But as you can see, I've been starting to hoard resources again. I actually did some pulls just to try and get up my other heroes as well, especially this Tassie. I really want to get her up because she's really important. Not as important anymore actually in AFK stages, so we can get to that as well. But what I would do is log in like this, look at your account, see where you can possibly use your reset tickets when it comes to equipment, on what hero is relevant right now, who you should try and focus on in the future. For example, you saw me having like 85 stellar crystals, and I want to get up my Presto to S Supreme at least, so I need 2 more copies of him. But I'm also doing, let's see, I'm also waiting for the copy in here. So now I need to wait another 20 days. And yes, this is actually stuff you need to do if you really want to be competitive as free-to-play. I know you will miss out on a lot of resources in the meantime, perhaps, in Dream Realm, because you don't have that Friesto level up. But he becomes even more important in Endless, but it takes a lot of time to save up stellar crystals. Even if you need to wait another 20 days to get him, it's worth waiting on that, because I always count hero copies as pity, because
you shall be purged.
You should always, when you're planning out, be like, how many stellar crystals do I need? What are the odds of even high rolling? It's very rare, and I'm very unlucky with it, so I always count 1 copy is 40 stellar crystals. And we don't know how good the next Celestial or Hyperdine will be that is released, and you just want to save as many copies there as possible. And also, I have these, like this chest laying around as well, so I can get a copy from here. So I don't need to use any of my stellar crystals. So, in theory, I could actually start summoning for the twins if I wanted to, because I think that would be the next hero I go for. And I can't remember how many... Oh, I actually have a decent amount of guild coins or guild medals as well. That gives me 3 copies. That would give me up to Legendary Plus, right? And I need 4 more copies to get into Mythic Plus. And I can't get that from the stellar crystals we have right now, or from those stellar crystals I have right now. So what I just mentioned is, even though I could go in on the twins right now, and if I high roll, I probably could get them, but I can also wait and see how good they are and how much use cases you get in Endless Dream Realm with them, because that's also one of those things, like, you need, if you're free to play or a low spender and you don't buy stellar crystals, for example, that's one of the things you need to plan like way ahead. Like, if you have like 0 stellar crystals or very low on stellar crystals right now, you need, as a free to play, you need to plan to have like stellar crystals in like the end of the next season even. Like, that's a long time it takes you to get stellar crystals and guild medals. So it's a really important resource. So right now I'm just saving for that next hero. I don't know who it's gonna be that I'm maxing out, but it is an established account overall, and I have a lot of heroes that is really, really good. and I don't need them to bring them up even further. And same goes with Smokey. I have 1 copy of him saved, and I think for I might have gotten a copy of him. But what I mean by that is in this as well. I haven't gotten a copy of Smokey, so I'm not rolling for Smokey. I will get him from here. And if you're one of those really unlucky people, that could be 16 normal letters saved. Because if you're unlucky, you need 60 to get a pity, and then you will get 1 in here. And if you're unlucky in here, you need 30 to get a copy. So you have to think it that way. Would it be nice to have an S+ Smokey right now? Sure it would. But then I will just later on have a copy of him laying around until I can Paragon Heroes. And I'm so far away from that. It's gonna take several seasons before I get there. So have patience. And I don't think I would change much with this account. If I get more title essence, I would of course upgrade some of the heroes in here. Like getting Thorin up because you use him in PvP some, so he gets more healing. Or he gets healing, by the way. By the hero is soul packed a bit. So stuff like that is what I can help out with. And if you want this service, and I will of course make videos out of it as well to post on my channel. If that's something you're interested in, get into my Discord, or if you are in any other Discords I'm in, just message me on Discord and we will set something up. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.